要用在一种的这个定力下，贴中被毛出做人速度，古要 Richard 话话，从现在到内做人速度第了筛做被什么少数，少数人都用那国家的么筛做，Hmong Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce 陆工程人都想要这个包呢，这里做的么个对第了筛做被什么少数，甚至对不了。
họ chơi bây giờ thì Lieutenant Governor tụ kinh tụ kia thì là họ nửa team theo cả là check tụ ba tụ bảy thì họ nói họ chơi để check nếu mà để check và ít bộ xe tụ một ba và cho nhiều vậy là cái步骤bây giờ tụ là tụ loạn.
First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Hmong Chamber of Commerce, for this award. It has been a long journey for me and my team.
Do đồ lưu chỉ linh tu nút ý想ở这个包头了呢，do đồ lưu đồng Milwaukee ở Wisconsin, do Hmong Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce 陆工程，出席了建要做แต่ขวด做จะติดหนึ่งลาลัว do đồ nút đợi một trận này chỉ cáiติดหนึ่งจานdo đồจะใช้เกณฑ์ในtrong việc thành xia, ตัวกงลูก工程làที่อย่างก่อส่วนที่น่ากูจะนำมาใช้做ตัวจีรอการลุ่นđồng Milwaukee ต่อหายจะรู้เนี่ยตัวในลูก工程เนาะ
I am delighted to be here. I'm delighted to be joined by Alderman Joe Davis, who represents the 2nd Aldermanic District, and I know Evan Boyke is here as well. I appreciate your being here. I don't know if Senator Taylor is still here, if she's arrived or not, but her picture's on your table, so if you haven't seen her, it's here as well. And on behalf of the City of Milwaukee, I want to thank all of you for being here today. And I want to just take a minute and talk about our city and the importance of cities and why it's so important that the Hmong population is here and why it's important that the Hmong population feel comfortable here. Several years ago, I had the honor of traveling to China. And while I was in China, I met an individual there, and he was talking about the number of people who were speaking Chinese. And those in China, obviously, a great number. But many of them could also speak English. Some could speak another language. And he said to me, well, some people, are trilingual, meaning they can speak 3 languages. Some people are bilingual, meaning, of course, they can speak 2 languages. And then he said, and some people are American. As you can tell, that was not a compliment, because it reflected what some of us might consider to be a self-absorption with the American culture. Of course, English is in many ways a global language, so it's not shocking that a lot of people speak English. But what is shocking, perhaps to some, is how few Americans speak a second language. And I mention that because I think for those of us who are here, who were born here, and that includes even the young Hmong people, for many of us, English has been our first language. But what we don't appreciate is the difficulty, and think about this in your own life. If you were asked or told or pushed out of your community and put into another country without knowing that language, how difficult that would be. And that is what many people who came to Wisconsin or came to Minnesota or came to California experienced, particularly in the first wave of Hmong immigration to this country. And they did so after helping our country. And that's something that I hope no one ever forgets. That what caused this great migration was the fact that during the Vietnamese conflict, the Hmong people helped the United States. And so I say thank you. But today's theme, which is thinking out of the box or going out on a limb, whatever, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's the same concept of going out on a limb. I think it also underscores the strength and the power of the Hmong people and immigrants in general. Again, coming to a community where they may not know a lot of people, where the language is not their initial language, where there are many cultural differences and challenges. I think it shows the entrepreneurial spirit, the adventurous spirit, and the ability to adapt. And if you're looking for 3 qualities that will make you successful in business, those are 3 qualities. That entrepreneurial spirit, the willingness to adapt, and the willingness to take a chance. And that's why I think that what's going on here in our Hmong community in the city of Milwaukee and throughout the state of Wisconsin is impressive. We are seeing economic growth in the economic community of the Hmong people because many individuals are entrepreneurs. And I look at the development on the northwest side of the city of Milwaukee, which I think is going to be a great addition to our city. And I'm pleased to see that as more and more people understand the strength of the Hmong community and what they can add to our city, that the ties get even stronger. So again, my hat's off to you, my hat's off to everyone who's here today. And I have one request. One of the things that we try to do from time to time in the city of Milwaukee is to get more people involved in our local boards, our commissions, and have them involved in city government. There are employment opportunities as well, but many opportunities are there for people to serve on boards and commissions. So please feel free to contact my office, go to the City of Milwaukee webpage if you're interested in serving on these boards and commissions, because the strength of this community is dependent on more and more people getting involved and getting engaged. And what I see here today is a great representation of that, and I appreciate all of you contributing so much to our great city. Thank you very much.
Một trong tụ tôi hay lùi nhất trong lúc công trình nọ thì chúng tôi cũng cho nên một sai cho ít tu sẽ chế nhất trong lúc trong Wisconsin trong kêu là lùa tôi hay mình chỉ lùi nhất trong lúc công trình nọ.
It's a real honor to be here, and on behalf of all of our staff at the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation and a couple that you work with probably on a weekly basis. I want to congratulate you on this wonderful event, a great luncheon, great awards today. At Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation, we concentrate on several areas of our Wisconsin economy. First, we encourage entrepreneurs, and I think we're seeing that play out here today very much. Secondly, we nourish existing companies, and we look forward to that opportunity with the Hmong community also. Third, we look at our neighboring states, whether it's Illinois or Minnesota or any other state in the United States proper, to consider growing in Wisconsin. And we've had some success, and given the nature of the states around us, I think we're going to have more success bringing more businesses to our state because of our future looking much more bright than the future of some of our neighboring states. We also concentrate on international matters, whether it's expanding exports, which were $23.1 billion last year, or encouraging investments in Wisconsin from foreign lands. So that all helps move our economy forward. But one of our most important things that we concentrate on with our Wisconsin economy is partnerships. And the partnerships with the minority communities of Wisconsin, and especially today, the Hmong Chamber is critical to helping to move Wisconsin forward. We know that to really transform communities, whether it's Milwaukee or La Crosse or wherever in our state, we need good paying family supporting jobs for the individuals that live in those communities. So that's why we're so active, not only in Transform Milwaukee, but also in the other minority communities here in the state of Wisconsin. So our mission is statewide. I know that your community is statewide also.
一可能嘅出聲一種嚟錄工程對象這個標呢，就被說蒙到在一個嘅測試的嘅過欄的，蒙 Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce 做嘅摸索算的被說蒙到個標錄上，總之呢個真係冇寫真名字的呢。
The next award recipient is our Community Service of the Year. This is Richard Wang of Suab Hmong International Broadcast. Please come to the stage. Congratulations. Richard Vang is the founder and executive producer at Suab Hmong Broadcasting. He's been the main news anchor of the Hmong News since its creation in May 11, 2000. Richard currently leads 2 broadcasting volunteer teams, one in Wisconsin, one in Minnesota. Richard created Hmong Broadcasting to broadcast news and entertainment to the Hmong community. The goal is to educate Hmong individuals around the world on what is happening in the Hmong community, and hope that this will encourage and motivate individuals to continue to strive for higher education and to do greater things for the Hmong community which we all serve. Congratulations.
nhất đồ xong ở cái cột nó sang Wisconsin tao muốn ít bộ chế đô la là trong Hmong Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce là kia là tiền đề nụ chuẩn xin nào của tao muốn share đồ Charles và giờ tôi share trên đồ Hmong Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce shita sẽ được kỹ nào bây giờ chỉ cho lúc con chơi nhớ đồ nó này họ sẽ đồ trên nào đi chả
lúc con chơi nó thế xong nó mà được giờ ý lúa rong họ rong nó mà rong hay tiền như nào à bây lỡ bỏ thì họ Lieutenant Governor thì mấy giờ lỡ bỏ lên bỏ thì tế họ lỡ bây giờ nó người ấy họ là ba chỉ考虑这绕只还路 city 了路 state 也来顾要啊的xử lý nhất đó họ Wisconsin Economic Development 要 Department Commerce 来顾么你都把它被一呀好的拉谈了的被找好人人看到没用了把它被可能也好正正的
nó bỏ tao tiền mua tụi chữ rõ xử lý ngọc tụi mấy giờ nhất đồ nó thì trong tụi này cho sự kiện này cho nền America tua cùng nhất đồ xong nó thì trái nó này họ mua cho trong này tua cùng thế
这那了你摸叫那只多天的意思里没有了，因多的呀，但是像那好早没早的，露天那个不然都看多给的了哈，你 team 天干的 check 到8到8天的可能好早。
เขาเช็คในปตาก็กูหายแต่สิจิตตัวเม่งตัวไปจนสิ่งที่จะเสด็จตัวป้อจะที่เขาอยากลิจาเตีย
แต่เช็คเนี่ยมันยังแต่เช็คว่าอีปวดเสียตัวมันป้าว่าจะเนี่ยยังหลอกกี่ปูโจไปจะตุลาตุลวเดี๋ยวเขาอีปวดเสียเนี่ยมันยังต่อสเตย์มั่วตัวชิมาแล้วอยู่กับไปมุนเชียหรือตัวละมูป้ามั่วอีปวดเสียละแมทช์เนี่ยจะไปให้เดี๋ยวไปมั่วจะพอร์เนอร์สิริปตากูต่อให้เดี๋ยวอีอาลีแต่MDC ที่ Treasury National Bank แล้วยังเอาตัวพอร์เนอร์ละแมทช์เขา difference ก็เขาว่าอีปวดเสียเนี่ยเดี๋ยวแล้วอีปวดเสียแม่จะไปเดี๋ยวไปเขาลงผู้เนี่ยมั่ว available เอาปวดเสีย
วันเดียวชิ้นใหญ่เนี่ยก็ผมได้ใช้ตัวจอตุลาตุลวดเทียจอในสิ่งที่จะเสด็จจอจิตตัวกงเนี่ยตรงนั้นก็ป้อจอเดียลูก business ลูกมองWisconsin Chamber Company เขามั่วได้จิตได้จิตตัวชงนาที่ชงตันได้เนาะ
ใช่กูจะเชื่อต่อเขาก็ผู้รู้สิหันเรากูหายนายเนี่ยอีกข้อเดียแต่เราไปมองรู้หนึ่งว่ามาไปยิงมุ่งจีจำว่าเรา不是ไปมุ่งจีสาบุกเหลือตัวมาอย่างนี้เดี๋ยวแต่เราที่ไปสาเดี๋ยวไปว่าไปสิไปจีกงเหลือตัวนั่นมาเขาเนี่ยอยากเขาไปรู้หนึ่งอยากตลอดเลยจะไม่ได้เหตุเดียวเนี่ยวันนี้ไปวันนั้นเราเนี่ยกูวันนั้นเราเนี่ยจีต้องเหตุเดียวกูว่าตัวกูเลยฝันกูนั่นเหลือตัวเหตุเดียวอยากชาวรู้ชิมไปแต่ที่เขาเนี่ยจีอยากเขาเนี่ยเดียวกูอยากตัวปอกจะเก๋กูจุอยากตัวปีซื้อเขานั่นเลยอยากตอนเด็กเขาอยากปอกหมูเต้าที่จีต้องนะเขาเนี่ยอยากbây giờ cho tụi mua phèn hay thế bây giờ tôi làm mù và họ cũng tôi phát cũng sát họ phải là lụt rồi bây giờ mà giờ phát hay thế trợ lý của ta nên cho tôi cũng nó nên nó lại thế cũng cho bố lại cũng giờ hư sự lú còn hậu nó là tao xong lại lại cũng xả được họ thì lại cũng xả hay thế như nó lại cũng xả gần thế xả so xả mỗi luôn ra là bố được bây giờ mông nó chỉ nên đồng cái tôi hay thế giờ lại ba bây giờ Indo nhớ lại tụi mình nhỏ là tụi lao cho một cái tao cáiเลยchỉ cầu nó là gia tao cả bây họ sẽ khử là bây khử được bây nó chỉ luôn dễ luôn mà giờ cũng hay thế giờ giờ hay thế này tôi còn thế chỉ tôi còn thế này giờ họ tao cái ban thế chỉ tao cái ban nhau nó còn hậu chamber nào là còn hậu chamber yên yêu chủ nhau đời trong này này chủ tao tôi xí thế nhau đời trong này chủ tao làm một khâu gì tao họ đời giờ họ khai tao hay tiền tận đây nó nên chỉ bảo thì nút từ nàyต้องการcái ban thì họ này họ thì còn hậu giờ ban tao trong này lúc chamber này ban được bây giờ tôi là lúa sữa thì cho cái nó mà cho cái nhà thì giờ chủ tao như nó là 18mà thêm một tao cú chùa chỉ cha lúc còn hậu chơi trong đó sư cú lão cúตัวแต่สิลูกก็หอchỉ这ตัวmà gia đình đó cú sai thì có ya bây giờ这啥天bây时到到这的bây giờ个bây lúcนึงว่าแม่งนะเจbây giờ chủ tao là take เขา role เขา leadership เลยเราหมู่18chỉเขากับลูกของเขานะรอดชาเขานะ
อีจงในสิ่งที่นิจาเทียจงพยายามชัวร์จนสุดตัวเขาเนี่ยเขาบอกตาลันเดียมอง Wisconsin Chamber of Commerce ลูกของเชิงชื่อสิหลอกขวดจอเทียนจอจะที่ในวันลาลวยยัดโดยช่องอาจจะกับเราหนอกูยอริชบาลว่านักการยังจงในชัวร์เล่นสุดตัวเป็นมาชินจีดัว